when I was being trafficked, I still wanted no harm to come to my family.
So how did it stop?
So I remember I was 14 going on 15 years old.
At this point, you're 2 years into it?
12, 13, for about 3 years into it. And no one knew. I hid it very well. And after a while, you become immune and you kind of go into like zombie mode and just have a level of acceptance of this is just what's going to happen. Now, I got afraid really, really bad once when one of the girls I would do transactions with as like a pair, right? I remember her telling me she was very nervous and very concerned, and we have to go, to Long Beach, and we got in a van, and it was the two guys who were always in charge of transactions, and then it was one of the women who was there, and it was the girl and myself. And I remember we got down to the port and she got out of the car. There were crates everywhere and things like that. And I remember that there was a dog. A dog was standing next to a guy, two men, and they walked to the van. She got out. They walked her out. They went somewhere else. I don't know where, because it's the port. Long Beach port. The port. There's nothing but crates and ships and containers.
This sounds like a movie,
that, right? And I'm just sitting there. Time passes, and then they get back in the car and we leave, but she's not with us. And I never saw her again. And I was told by the woman, don't say anything about anything. Do you understand? And I just said yes.
This is your 14?
Yeah. So I remember that very well. And I feel like now as an adult, I figure she was shipped overseas. She had to leave overseas because the guys were foreign. They're not from here. And that's all the information I got. And I just kind of put two and two together. So that was when a different level of fear came for me, because I was thinking,
just that quick,
I could be shipped somewhere. I could be sent somewhere, not just a regular transaction here. I can be sent somewhere, and never come back. So I was really afraid at that time. That was the first time where I said, this could turn out a little different than what's been going on.
Get your vitamin D right here with me and get excited